First, I would like to thank the NCSA, the Candy Hall of Fame, for this great honor. Thanks to all of you in attendance tonight, and a very heartfelt congratulations to all the other inductees. That video wonderfully highlighted my father's life and business history. But I'd like to personally ask the question, who was the man? Or as his great-grandchild asked, what was his superpower? Aside from his love of golf, skill at gin rummy, and Jeopardy expertise, Eddie was known for his sense of humor. He was always able to get a laugh at parties, at business meetings, and even to cheer up ill friends. His dry wit was similar to Larry David's. In fact, the ringtone on his phone was the theme song from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Anita, his loving wife of 70 years, would have told you that Eddie never angled for recognition, and he would be humbled, almost embarrassed by tonight's great honor. With his degree in engineering, Eddie was an early adopter of the newest gadgets. In the 1960s, Eddie had one of the first car phones. It was actually a radio phone. The hardware took up half the trunk, and he had to place the calls through an operator. Before even cassette players were in cars, Eddie bought a car record player mounted on springs to listen to Frank Sinatra. I can't make this up. To listen to Frank Sinatra, and it worked occasionally. Eddie became best friends with his factory engineer, Warren Parker, who constantly found ways to improve the machines. If Eddie had an idea for a product, Warren would make it work, like a machine to fill hollow plastic fruits with Smarties powder, a great item for many years. Like all entrepreneurs, not all of Eddie's ideas worked out. He said that we learn from our mistakes, just don't make too many of them. Eddie was a hands-on founder throughout his entire career. He would have daily chats with the director of sales and the plant foreman, and constantly walk the factory floor talking with employees. He knew them all by name. Eddie asked what was working, what could be improved, and where there were problems. He noted the details, the issues and the opportunities, and doggedly followed up until solutions were found. Eddie lived by the quote attributed to Thomas Edison, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and it looks like work." Eddie was a traditionalist at finance. Even after computers, he entered daily sales orders by hand in a large paper ledger and compared sales to previous years. When retired, he still entered the sales in that ledger, keeping his finger on the pulse of the company. And at age 95, Eddie continued meticulously entering the orders in that ledger every morning. This ledger every morning, including the day he passed away. Today, 75 years after Eddie founded the company, his legacy is being carried on by his 3 granddaughters, of whom he was so proud during the many years they worked together, the co-presidents of Smarties Candy Company, Jessica D. Sawyer, Sarah D., and Liz D. Earlier this very month, Eddie would have turned 100. In answer to his great-grandchild's question, his superpower was the mighty ability to create an iconic American candy, Smarties, beloved by millions today. It is a testament to his vision for a family enterprise that the next 2 generations continue his legacy, nurturing and growing that rare thing, a family business. Who knows? Perhaps his great-grandchildren will also continue that joyful project, guiding Smarties into America's future, like Eddie did, with vision, determination, and love. Thank you.